What up, son? Hello, good hunter. I want to have a continuation of the video that I made 1 month ago, predicting the future of things we all know. Science has failed our world. This is what I'm gonna be talking about. Let me start by clicking on this. Now that the big YouTubers are catching up, I already have a few weeks on this. This is something that I have been complaining about a few months ago, is that by the time that you acquire all the levels, you are going to need around 3 million now from level 101 to 102, because I only need 1 point to go from level 100 to 101. But as soon as break that level, I will have to start from scratch by doing daily gates. That is going to take a lot of time. That's why we already have a break limit from 48 hours all the way to 720, which is 1 month. I did the math. Sadly, I started a little too early, but it's not that I want to start over. So by the time this thing is finished, I'm gonna have a little less than 5 million, and that will get me 1.5 levels. So I'm gonna go from level 101 to 102.5 the first day of the day that they increase the level. Something to have in mind, they always increase the level one every 7 weeks. I know it wasn't 6 weeks, I believe it's 7 weeks. One of those 2 days. Google out. I don't know, do your homework. That's as far as I can tell you. So people are concerned about, when I actually mentioned about this, is that your daily missions will allow you to claim all that you need, your 100 points, even more than that, without the necessity of claiming your dailies, your activity fund. So that's something to have in mind. Check if you do the gates, you do the six gates, you do the battlefield of chaos in core or instance dungeons, and craft something, and craft this, and maybe craft these, and then use 1 level mana power. You are set. You don't need to do anymore. So that's done. I'm gonna talk about the skills that by the way, this is highly advanced stuff, okay? Really, 4D chest. What I'm gonna be doing is I am going to be saving all my stuff. Where are they? There they are. I'm going to be saving 10,000 of this. I'm going to be saving 5,000 of this. And then saving these in order to get the Kamish skill, which I believe and I predicted this is going to be, this is not what I'm looking for, which I predicted is going to be around here, between the end of May or the beginning of the summer events, maybe even sooner. So we have the weapon over here, the new fire weapon. Another weapon will be over here. I don't know which, around this area. I don't know which one weapon it is. Might be a water weapon, water DPS weapon. My head is a little scrambled at the moment because I was expecting the water weapon to be released with the queen. So I'm thinking about, it has to be a dark weapon or it has to be a water DPS weapon. One of those two, or the is that or the third option is the wind support. And just like the Moonshadow, wind is missing a good support weapon, so they might release another support weapon over here, and then we have another DPS. That's something that I'm saving for. So my strategy is I saved 10,000 of these for the Kamish skill. I saved 5,000 of these because they might actually release the Kamish skill as a blessing as well, which I don't think so, but better safe than sorry. And when I have that, I will still save until a new skill is released. And how I'm gonna do this is that if I have 12,000 and the new skill is released, I'm going to use 2,000, at least that's an example, to get the new skill, and I will still get the 10,000 for Kamish, and then I will keep pushing until I get the skill to a level that I am satisfied. If the skill is good, other than that, I will keep saving. The same happened to this. If the blessing is good, I will use until I have 5,000, and then I will keep saving, and I will use some more if the blessing that I'm looking for is actually good. Right now, I don't even have the golden ones, the new ones, into it and all that stuff. I am not fond of that because I have boss slayer, which is 20% damage increase for bosses, which is what I like. Next, what else do I have here? Skip DEIMOS. Let me talk about DEIMOS real quick over here. I am skipping DEIMOS. I am skipping the challenge to be one of the first one to tackle this guy over here. Why am I doing this? I have a full light team. I'm just gonna show you my team real quick. My light team is bananas, okay? Day 1, Thomas Sanders, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 100. I was not messing around with Thomas. When it comes for Gogo, I waited a lot. Now his weapon is A10, and I don't want to go to any A10 for any other hunter. Because it's just stupid to go to A10. It's just a waste. I give her I want everything else to be A5, but she's A7 because of the extra bonuses that you got for the pulls. It was actually a very good pull for Akari. And that's what I have with the light team. My fire team, now that I'm here, I want to show you this. I already pulled for this girl. The reason I pulled for this girl is because I don't have this girl. This girl is not good at all, in my humble opinion. I just got Joyna because I skipped her. I just got this girl. I got pulls. Let me show you how many pulls I have. I'm gonna go to achievements. The first one, I have login, claim missions, spends, pulls. I have 7,831, and this is my first copy of the Libora, because I am not pulling for Libora. I waited for this girl, I pulled for this girl. I waited for my dart team, I pulled for my dart team. With the black tickets, I waited for a Cardi. My min is A1. So this is what I do. This is my strategy. I skip things so I can actually get the best ones. That's the reason I have this one. I'm not pulling for Hansemi. I already have her to A3 actually for all the 50-50s. And for her release date, I got this exactly as it is, A5. And that's the fire I have. So I cannot use my fire for DEIMOS because I already have the light. The reason I want to skip this and no go straight to the challenge, I'm doing this though, but I am not going to actually use my resources to deal with the hard mode. If I can finish it, I will. If not, I will do it in time. It's because the only reason you want to do this is because you need the little stupid items to break your course from level 10 to level 15. I already broke one. I'm about to break the second one, and I need 12, so I just need 11 more. By the time we are done with DEIMOS and hard moding everything, the other, finally, the new king, whatever is king, whatever Son Jinwoo and these people are kings or whatever. The fucking, I forgot. Don't judge me. Is going to arrive. And that is when I will use all the resources that I'm going to be saving, that I should be using for something a little more wisely. At this point, I can finish everything that I want, with the exception of the stupid special stimulation gates, level 15, because sometimes it gets nuts. But that's what I'm doing. I'm saving this. A little bonus for you to know is that you go to Baron real quick, and you pay attention to Vulcan's mode. You pay attention that water is the main. That is a given. We know this. You don't have to be a scientist to know that the main element is water and the support is wind. That's why you have support for all of this. Now, the main element over here is dark. The support is wind. Let's follow the trend. You come here to this guy over here, and you see normal. You see easy. It says main element is light. It's not fire. Fire is support. Meaning that when this guy arrives, fire is going to be the main support, and this is going to change. Support fire, this is going to change. This might be water. If you pay attention to my very old video, I have this over here, fire and light. I already predicted this. All right, this is what the 50-50. This is the ants. The ants that we have over here. I was predicting the weaknesses. As it happened to be, we have many weaknesses, but this is what I was looking for us to build our water team. So they give us the water daggers now, and the fire for the elements, so we can actually start pulling for the fan, so we can actually get ready for the next one. And for the support, so the support is not gonna be it's gonna be that strong, and we are talking about the lighting this time. So you thought that the lighting was not good for this one, for DEIMOS. You are mistaken. Light team is the main element for this. I'm going to explain what's the deal with the fire team later on, but that is the idea. That is the trick over here. I'm just gonna follow my list before I go off the rail. Now that I explained that, I'm going to talk about Kanai. No, What's the deal with the foreign team? Yeah. What's the deal with the foreign team? Just as a few videos that Mouse has been posting and all this information about. This is how defense penetration work. If you enemy, the boss, have a higher level of defense, the defense penetration is going to do more damage. How does that work? Is a little simple math formula. Is how it's done. Is how the formula is done. Don't ask me why. Somebody make the math, make the formula, and that's how the game works. If you happen to have 90% of defense reduction, defense penetration, so just imagine that level 80 DEIMOS have a 90% of defense penetration in Yun. The girl that have so many freaking defense penetration buff is dealing 100% damage. Normally, she will deal 250% damage. And when you reduce his defense to 100%, her damage will go to 400%. That's how it works. Don't ask me why, but that's the formula they have implemented for defense penetration. That's the reason she's doing this much damage, even though Jo So-young is a mediocre damage dealer. That's how it works. Don't ask me why. Facts. So yes, lighting is the main element over here. Why is that? Because you destroyed this guy on the last boss with the hunters. Not at the beginning. At the beginning it's easy because you don't have to dodge and do jazz squad. You just stay there. So that's the deal. If you pay attention to, this is another trait that nobody's talking about because I don't know. They're busy making money with YouTube, something that I need to fix. But if you pay attention to her weapon, the user attacks increased by 7%. This is a 3. The additional attack of the team member with the highest critical hit rate increases by 300 per 1000 of SL's reduced additional attack. The max additional attack cap is increases by 1500. Should be more, but again, it's A3 and waiting until the end of the event to get the A5. But look at this, highest critical hit rate. What does that mean? It means that Kanai is going to hit like a motherfucker, because her critical hit rate is going to be so high that even though her CP might be low, you are going to be if you pair this with precision, actually Kanai critical hit rate with Kanai and precision, she's going to be a truck. Yeah, that's what she is, a fire truck. So I have that out of the way. She's going to be fired. It's fire. Might be fire DPS. Remember, nothing is confirmed. Which brings me to New Hunter and Valkyrie. So if you go back to my predicting videos, okay, so I got the War Show, Co-op, Juju, Fire, Water weaknesses. Urgent things to have in mind. Fire healer, that's what we are missing. A good fire dedicated healer. Jaina is a support healer DPS. You put it that way. The dedicated healer support is better than the abbreviations of all of them combined. We see that with the card, we see that with Min, we see that with the cat lady. Support healer is what you're looking for the third member of the party. I will actually explain that in later in the point. Slash breaker plus water breaker. We are needed a breaker. The fire breaker. Now that we do, it is this girl. I was expecting her because she's breaking barring as well, and we also needed one, so she was introduced in Kanai and Gototo Ryu. Was pushed forward. Kanai was supposed to be water. I don't know if she was supposed to be the breaker one, but she was pushed now because of the surveys. The people wanted to see this girl's butt. She is here. Okay, so that's what it is. Breaker, water breaker. We need another water breaker. I don't know who it's gonna be. This is what I was thinking. If Goto is the water breaker, which I hope it's not, the next character is going to be the next water DPS. The next fire is Kanai already, but the next water DPS is going to be a Valkyrie. Put this onto the top shell. Don't touch it. This is just a wild guess because I know that the Valhalla team is coming. 2 new hunters are coming. Original hunters. Did I put it in the? I believe I put it in the video. Yeah, there it is. So Ezil, original hunter 1. Gototo, almost done. Water DPS. Maybe actually. Right now it's fire, and he's in the files is fire. Okay, so this is on me. I'm saying water DPS or water breaker. Original character number 2, Katana Girl, that was halted. That is the Katana Girl. Can I? Wood 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Greed, the national level hunter, which is going to be released for the 1 year anniversary, just to combat the architect. Alright, so you're following along, right? What else did I miss here? Who's sending me fire? New Hunter Valkyrie, Armory, and why I'm saving. Let me go to my... Where is it? Oh, I'm here already. Okay, dumbass. If I go to my armory, you see that I only missing this. But how many marks of time do I need to finish doing all this? I did the math. 650 marks of time too. For how much combat power? 19,000. Garbage. Why did I do that? Why did I save all my marks of time? This is what I've been trying to say, which are here. So 913, 138, and they keep going fast because I am getting more levels and you get more rewards. I'm getting like 10, 12 for marks of time. One, I'm getting 3, 4, 5, 6 marks of time. 2 when I do gates. If I get it, the drop rate is 2%. I did it a long time ago. I never released the video because I'm a dumbass. But the video is there if I ever want to release it. And I have 230 something if I fuse this. No, fuck, did I have it over here? Hold on. 317 marks of time too I have, so I'm almost missing half. So I'm saving all this because I was expecting during all this time that we will get a little pushy when it comes for this, because this doesn't give us a lot of power. So we actually might need another list here over here. So instead of just gonna be 12, it's gonna be 18. That will push me to another 69. 3, 6, 9, 12, 72,000 combat power if you max out the other one. But it's gonna be so many marks of time, mostly at the beginning, because you need 150 for each one at the beginning. 150 times 6, 3, 6, you need 900 marks of time 1. So I am almost there. Oh no, I'm there. Haha, I did it. So you need 900 to finish maxing everything to level 3. Level 3 at least. The new 6 list. You understand? Don't worry about it. You will get it there. So that's what I'm doing with the marks of time. What am I missing here? I'm missing armory. Skip the Far Nation fan and wait for another SSR so you can pull for both. The chicken bow is as strong as the dark and monkey stick. Wider who? Dark what? Regardless, I will put it back on the black tickets pool, is what I'm trying to say. So it's not like I'm gonna halt it. It's just that I am not going to be pulling for the fire fan with my tickets. I am 7 tickets for the Kamish daggers. So I'm gonna put it here with the rest of the fire bullshit and this, because I was waiting for DEIMOS hard mode. So I might as well to pull a little bit. I can have another hunter here. I was looking for Jaina. She will be A1. That's what I have in mind. That depends on what Kana is doing. So I'm waiting. I'm playing the long game. So this is my basic strategy. So this is what I have so far that you can implement in your strategy. I know that some people had... Oh yeah, I completely forgot how to use the one point. How you use your light team to beat the hard mode or just the normal mode. This is the catch. When it comes for support doesn't do damage, and a lot of people are using it wrong, including the big boys, Zack and Arnold. What is his other name? The Pain. Yeah, okay. So the reason why people are saying that she's slow is because they don't know how to use a support DPS. Support for the DPS. What you do with this character is that you use the only skill that matters. This one, because it will boost her ultimate and his ultimate. As soon as you do that, you get out. Get out. Watch off. Immediately. Don't use the Q3. I don't care. Don't use the Q3. You don't have to. She's right. If you're using the blessing set, yeah, you can use it when she's coming in, or I don't care. You know, do your own strategy. But do this. Get out. Hey, go. How you doing? You do a lot of damage. Not anymore. This guy do more than double. What you do, you use one of those two if you want to. As soon as you do this, fetch off. Done. Why am I saying this? Because his weapon says that when the fighting spirit or whatever, one of the two skills, one or two hits, it increases the light damage dealt to target to 12% for 15 seconds. Why am I doing this rotation? Is that her skills says that it lasts for 24 seconds. So you go with her first, then you go with this guy first. So you had both stacks coming at the same time, which is coming from the weapon as well. That's what I'm trying to say for the weapon. You got 15 seconds, right? You switch to Andre. Andre, go ham. I like to start with this because it gives you a shield. This is what I do. Normally you want to start with this, but if you are intelligent, you start with this because you build your shield, so you don't have to be dodging like a dumbass. Just use this, forget about this. Why am I saying this? It's because you're just going to ultimate. Then you do this, then you do this, then you do this. Switch. Why am I switching so fast? Because the buff are done. By that time, the buff have like 3 seconds left. Akari is back. Guess what? Her ultimate is up. You use her ultimate. You use this when you're getting out, because this will build the ultimate again. Fachov. Hey, go, how you doing? One, done. Fachov. Of course, you want to break. That's the thing here. You use her, then you break it like your life depend on it. Then you use the strategy. Hey, Andre, how you doing? Your ultimate is not done? Don't care. You see these two tanks? 10-10, baby. 10-10 makes 20-20. You know what that do? Damage. You do this, even if the DEIMOS fight is 80%, gimmicks where he goes around and do jackpot or whatever, and then he wanna find and he came back. That's what I do. I wait to use all my skills again, and by that time, one more time, use this or the ultimate, because her ultimate is gonna go up so fast. Then light, what are those two? You want to use those? Good for you. Use them whatever you wish, but make sure that you use one of those two last, and don't waste so much time because you need her duration of the stacks to go up, so you have all the stacks and basic damage that you require for Andre to do his stuff. If his ultimate is not done, use this too. He does a lot of damage, don't worry about it. So a lot of people are also using me because you have been playing this game for too long that you didn't have any choices but to pull for him. The same goes for him. Use this one. You switch out by using QTE, so if you're using the blessing, so you can build your stacks and everything and damage. And hey, ho, go, how you doing? His name is Gogo for a reason. You gotta go fast. One of those two. Core, sure. Put it in there. Switch it out using the core. Switch it out using one of those two skills. Back to Thomas. That's how you beat any big difficult DEIMOS or something like that. What am I missing? That goes for everybody else. A support for the light team, right? This is how it works with the light team. It differs for Essels because she needs to stack her stuff and dodge and all that stuff. So I will not come and talk about Essels because it's a completely different strategy when it comes for her. But pretty much it's almost the same thing. You just don't want to waste your time doing a lot of stuff.
Are other humans?
She's actually one of the unique ones. Yes, all the humans are strong. Very, very strong. You don't want to deal with us. Don't mess with me, lady. I believe I have everything on my list. I can go wild. Something that I want to mention is I have no idea. No idea at all. The only trophy that I know that I have not finished or collected is the first trophy of the entire game when it comes for Instance Dungeon. This is my own personal trophy. With a 5,000 combat power, win this with 100 seconds. That is 1 minute and 40 seconds. I can do this. Even an ant can do this. But this is my own trophy. That's the only trophy I have not collected. But if you pay attention to my trophies, it says 347. Meaning that I'm missing 9 trophies. What are they? No idea. And I'm bringing this because I know that Snow, I don't know if Snow is watching all this nonsense until the end, but I took a picture of your rankings the other day for this reason. What is the stupid picture? I have it over here. Okay, 357. Now it says 3412. Come on, camera. Up. There you go. Where are those trophies coming from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cowboy Joe or something like that. I don't remember the song, but that's something it had been in the back of my head for such a long time. And somebody knows where to get the art trophy, just let me know, because I did everything, and I really mean everything. I had been looking for this for months, like going back and forwards. I did this a long time ago. I was very truly. I want to show you my story now that I'm here. So look, 714, reverse. Chat real smooth. 459, back again back with vengeance. Hard mode, 714. I don't know what to do. I still need to collect all my tickets though. Yeah, I need my tickets back. Anyway, so that's my other stuff. I want to finish. Let me see if I'm missing something else that is important. Yeah, two things. Two things is really very important. What am I going to do now that I am not going to be focusing my attention on DEIMOS? One, if you are a free to play that have been playing this game for less than 1 month or at least 1 month, or just like my my completely free account that I made when Android was released, this guy, hard mode is what I want to finish. I'm almost done with the hard mode. I just need to like slap it real hard in the face, and I'm done. I'm almost about to finish this with my free to play account that I started playing when Android came out. So I'm gonna be focused on this because I want to have enough materials to not just to advance my levels to level 10 or enhance my Baron. Right now I have 66. This is my main account, and 11414. And the reason I want to focus on the other one is that this is going to be reintroduced when Jomongant arrives. You are going to be able to use this with Jomongant. I also want I'm saving this for Kamish daggers as well. I don't know why I'm saving this. It's because I don't need anymore. Yeah, I don't need. Another thing that I'm doing is I'm saving this. I used to have 10,000 of those, and then the crafting arrived, and I missed the opportunity to have my a lot of perfect artifacts because my reds were so ass that I managed to consume like 7,000. Now I'm getting those things back. I need to get rid of so many freaking artifacts. The reason I am not doing my artifacts right now, this is my deal. I find an artifact that have attack or additional attack, and I go bananas. I go play to 5 points all the way to attack percentage. If it doesn't happen to have an attack percentage, I mark that one to be deleted. I go for the next one. This one doesn't have an attack percentage. I mark that one to be deleted. That's how I play until I get +4 attack percentage or something like that. I have a few of those, or for attack damage increase, or for critical hit damage. I go bananas like that sometimes. So right now I'm looking for the attack percentage, and I am focusing to use my cores to have one of each. Right now I have this one, which is attack and then a critical hit damage. I have already one that I have with Andrew, which is additional defense and defense penetration, and one I need over here for damage increase. So I'm doing one of these one. So when I come for the artifacts, I'm just going to focus my attention and just do attack percentage, crit rate, attack percentage, and additional attack. That's what I'm gonna be focusing my attention on. Maybe crit rate as well, a little more than that. And the last and most important one, I saved this for last. If you are watching this until the end, I want to tell you that this is the most important aspect of the entire game right now. This was mediocre at best when the game just released because you couldn't do jack squat with this. The shades were impossible to use. Now you can use all the shadows that you want. I have 189,000 combat power with my army. The reason why is this so low you compare this to anybody who has been playing the game for a little while more than me. People already have 230, 240, 300. There is this guy that almost, like, has so much, like, I don't know, he's like 400,000 now, because he started doing what I am going to start doing, what I started doing since the beginning of the month. I am going to use my essence stones to buy at least 6. I have been buying 6 keys every single day. That's gonna cost me 350 essence stones. I want to use all the 30,000. If I buy 30 keys, gonna cost me 3,250, which is too much. The ideal will be to use just 3, so you have your bank for your money. If you are a free to play player and you have been wisely playing like me, you have so much freaking essence stones saved. and I will gonna use just one. If you are completely free to play, that's gonna be starting with my account. My account only had 20,000, so as soon as I hit around 50,000, it's gonna be putting the rest. Okay, so the reason I'm doing this is because I can actually start buying not just 6, but I'm going to be buying 9 for a little while, because I need my army to go to a higher level. The reason I'm doing this is because every single time you raise the level, your combat power increases by, this is 3, now it's 6, 3,200 per 1,000. Now that you reach level 90, it's going for 76 to 15. It's gonna be 4,000, 3,800, and 3,800 combat power. And when you reach level 4,000, it's gonna be 4,100. And then when you reach 110, it's gonna be another increase. And also give you a lot of this, which every time you do 2 times, it's gonna give you 1,000 combat power. So I'm saving for this because the witch is coming as well. She's gonna give you another 13, which means 13 times, for example, right now times 4, it's gonna be 52,000 combat power just to raising her at my current level. By that time that she arrives, I'm gonna have so many levels that instead of just be raising for 3,500 or 4,000, it's gonna be almost 5,000 per army level that you're gonna be having an increase. So that's something to have in mind. There is this guy that just spent all his stones that has so much combat power than any other whale, and he can complete any mode. Doesn't matter what hunter they have because of the combat power. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want to prepare myself for the next big deal, which is going to be this guy over here, the hard mode Jormungand. So I am preparing myself for the hard mode next level, which have not even been released right here. So I am preparing myself during all this time. By the time this guy arrive, I'm gonna be Goku Super Saiyan Bleach freaking the Berserk Mark Kaioken times 69. That's my plan. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna chill the fudge out of this. Seeing the deal with what's the deal with Gototo. So that is my main plan. I'm gonna come back next month and tell you my progress. So that's that. I just wanted to say this because I don't want to put anybody onto a disadvantage. I want this to be more of an even feel. Not because I'm saying this because the people in the server doesn't speak English, so they don't see my videos. Haha! So I have an advantage still, though I'm really that competitive. I'm gonna come back to do the dragon and all that stuff as well and see what's the deal. I'm having fun with this dragon now that I just need to sneeze and I break his hands. But this is still a skill issue. It's very difficult to break his hands, depends on the skills that you're using. So I'm gonna come back and do this one as well because I have a strategy for this, for the dragon to never fly away, and that is what I have. Let me see if I miss something. Garbage, 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 and awesome. I'm having fun doing gates. That's that. If I miss something, just let me know. My guild is finally level 69. My guild today is level 7. If you want to join, sure, let me know. But I'm happy that my guild, which I started by just myself, didn't want to include anybody, just everybody hop in. So I'm happy with it that my guild is finally level 7, and I can buy all the things that I want because I didn't know that all this buff that I never used, but I have everything that I need right now. So that's good. I'm also going to start buying the light spear thing. I'm just gonna be focusing my attention on this and the mana power and the tickets. That's gonna be my main 3 focus. Oh, and the key. Just 3 is not bad. And yeah, that's that. Well, if I'm missing something, please let me know. You have been watching all this by the end. God damn, bless your soul. I'm gonna take a very good break, and I keep apologizing about all the weird things that are coming on my channel. I need to make my channel bigger one way or the other. I am playing the long game. I am playing war. I am going to get so weird that the algorithm will not have any other chance but to do his job finally with all my stuff that I've been working on. Either way, I'm gonna take a break. Thank you for watching. Make sure to watch all my videos in time and all your devices. Tell your friends, families, and enemies your cooperation is appreciated.